Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Although we don't have the rain right now for a lot of the area, we still have some low-level moisture. We do see some low clouds. We're looking at the Manor Cam right now, a little bit higher up, but that low clouds could also bring in some fog this morning. Not seeing too much in reduced visibility at the airport at the moment. We are sitting at 43 degrees, no scraping the windshield as if you are going to be out this morning. Siskiyou Summit looks to be okay. Diamond Lake still also getting some snow. There is winter weather advisory just over the next hour or so up into our mountains. There still could be some slick spots out there, but here the next several days our snow levels are going to be much higher, getting above 6,000 feet, at times 7,000 to 8,000 feet in elevation. That means a lot of snow will start to melt off, unfortunately. Drier conditions, although we'll see another chance of some light showers overnight tonight through early Wednesday. And then we'll get into some additional changes when we get into next week. Kind of back-to-back storm systems will be pushing through our region. Now we will see much wetter conditions as we get through this weekend and into next week, but we're also going to be staying above the seasonal high for this time of year, which is 46 to 45 degrees here in Medford. And you see our high temperatures expected over the next several days in the 50s. So looking at 5 to potentially 10 degrees above that seasonal high. And that even extends into our eastern counties with the mid 40s to lower 50s over the next several days. Average high for Klamath Falls is 40 degrees. And we look at this trend even continuing as we get in towards Christmas, which is good news for those traveling with lesser chance of snow. But unfortunately, no white Christmas across the Northwest. We will see some additional rainfall, though, and that's going to be the big thing as we're leading into, of course, next week, is the back-to-back storm systems to continue to provide us with rain. Higher elevations will be seeing some snow. Right now we do have a warm front out here to our west. We also have this cold front out here, which will bring in our next chance for some showers overnight tonight. Most of the rain today is going to stay further up to the north. We'll stay mostly cloudy here across our area. By midnight-ish hours, we'll start to see that rain chance building in first along the coastline, spreading inland, but as it continues pushing further inland, it is going to start to wind down, and it's going to be pretty quiet throughout much of Wednesday, even into Thursday. You see this next little line of rain late Thursday. Well, that's generally going to stay up to the north. Might have some additional showers along portions of the coastline. So the rest of this week is pretty dry. Then we get into this weekend and you start to see that rain kind of building back into the area. And that's going to be what we're expecting for much of the start of next week as well. Still a little breezy along the coastline, and that's expected to continue here for today as well. Not as strong of winds for the inland areas, but a light breeze up to about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So the valley will pretty much stay pretty quiet through the rest of this week, besides some of the showers in the morning hours of tomorrow. High temperatures in the 50s, morning lows upper 30s and lower 40s, and then we'll get into more wind and rain starting in the afternoon hours of Saturday. We'll see a small break in between storage systems Saturday into Sunday, and then that rain chance continues as we get into next week. Again, pretty active into next week and this weekend, but here through the rest of this week, things are pretty quiet. Highs in the 40s for Klamath Falls area. Morning lows will be down below freezing in the 20s. Northern California into the lower 50s with highs with morning lows in the 20s and lower 30s. And they see that rain chance building into this weekend, as well as on the coastline with stronger wind speeds, especially Sunday and Monday, and their high temperatures in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Emily.